8 now.
All right, so we are live with episode 32 of Flag to Flag Media Live. So I want to tell you a little funny story real quick. So whenever this video comes on, there's going to be a segment here where you can see us sitting here. The mics aren't turned on, and somebody give me a thumbs up if you can hear us. But we were sitting here, and JT was discussing the shininess of his hair. I don't know if his hair care products aren't working now or what the deal is, but so we were sitting here actually looking at the screen, and I didn't put the Flag to Flag Media up with the ticker and all that stuff. So if you wonder what happened at the very beginning of this video, we were discussing JT's shiny hair. So, but anyway, let's get the show started. Glad everybody's here. I am super excited about going every week again. I'm super excited about it. I just feel like race season is upon us. We've got Brownstown's first practice this coming Saturday, which you guys said your stuff, you don't know if it's going to be done yet or not. So you're hoping it rains out.
It'll be done.
Huh?
It'll be done.
I don't think it's going to rain out. I don't think 3 inches of rain is going to hold us back from having a practice. I just don't feel it. I think that they said that the wind is supposed to be blowing 40 mile an hour. So I don't even think the rain will hit the track. I think it's just going to blow over the track. That's what I'm thinking so far. So,
well, the deal is we're not even really worried about practice. Me and Zach just planning on going up there and winning the car shows.
You guys going to win the car show and load up and go home?
Yeah.
P3 Graphics gave us some good looking hot rods.
They did.
I don't know if you guys have seen them on Facebook or not, but
I've seen it.
Eric does magic.
I've seen them both in person, so they both do look good. Anthony Finley said, "Hi, girls. What's up, sweetheart?" And Tyler Collins,
oh man,
Zach's car looks slow.
It's all good.
It looked pretty fast when I seen it last night in the ground.
Let the haters hate.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think it's got 8 inches of rear steer in it.
It does.
I don't know what you're looking for.
I'm pretty positive it's dang near close to that.
I don't know. Well, Craig Cooper says it's going to be a boat race. I don't know. I think it's going to be. I think we'll get practice in with a nice track.
If it's a boat race, Donnie Baker will probably show up.
Yeah, Donnie Baker will be there. Hook your boat behind us.
I swear to God.
Swear to God. But anyway, I really think, honestly, if we don't get Brownstown's practice in Saturday night, then there will be no practice this year because the following Saturday is a high of 32 with a 30% chance of snow showers. So I just don't see that happening at all. So
and really, racing's taking off next weekend too.
Yeah.
Right,
411,
Yep.
Florence.
The plan right now is to go to 411 with Dustin Linville. But I don't know. We're going to watch the weather because I don't want to drive 4 hours to Tennessee and then get rained out and not be able to watch any race.
Me and Zach are going to get some coverage of Florence.
Are you?
Yep.
You guys want to take some cameras down there for me?
Oh, I didn't say that.
No,
What
we're
in the
just,
world?
They're getting coverage with their eyes. They
Yeah,
don't watch it.
that's about it.
And,
Updates.
and they wanted a free hat. Ain't happening. I was going to give you a hat for going down there, but
That's all right. My head's too greasy to hold a hat.
that is true. That is true. I'm sure somebody probably bring up your greasy hair tonight. So, but anyway, other news. What about, did you guys see the big Randall Edwards deal today?
Big
crazy.
topic.
That is a huge topic.
Best performance
think-
car is going to fall off now. Not that it was doing super. I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad. I'm just saying I think that's a big part of that operation.
It is. I don't know. That's just a big hit to best performance.
I wish when they come out with more with stuff like that, they need to come out with more info.
Yeah,
It was
because
kind
Best
of- it was
didn't
really
say
vague.
nothing.
Right.
I went on Tyler Erb's page to see, and they were like, the Randall racewear and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They had it posted like
Right.
2 days ago.
Yeah, like this is your last chance to get your cruise shirt, Randall cruise shirt, something.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this must have just happened overnight.
Yeah, did they even know?
Right.
But more power to if it's a better deal for him. Because I'm gonna tell you this, Garrett Smith is a wheel man,
He is.
and if he gets the right people around him. But I thought Garrett Smith had Cody Mallory. Where'd Cody
See, I don't
Mallory
know if
go?
Cody Mallory was just like a short term. I don't know. I don't know what the.
There's
there's a lot more information needs to come out about this.
There's a lot of
like
crew
Zach
chiefs
said.
that you don't know their names, but we're talking about two of the biggest crew chiefs that everybody knows their names.
Oh yeah,
You know?
absolutely.
In my opinion, when you think crew chiefs, you think of Mark Richards, you think of Cody Mallory, and you think of Randall Edwards.
Right.
Those are
That's two of the three
That's that's
on the same team.
that's the three that everybody can name,
Right.
in my opinion.
Keaton's watching. Keaton does have a car raffle going on his Facebook page. So if you're wanting to get into a very proven Hornet, go to Keaton. Keaton, how many spots you got left on that raffle?
And
If you don't mind me asking.
if you don't know what a Durban race car is, just go watch some races, some Hornet
No
races.
kidding.
I mean, all three of them cars run good.
Yeah,
so.
they're going to be toward the front.
Great cars.
So yeah, if you're looking to get into a race ready Hornet for, raffle price, you can't beat it.
No.
No Finley up there, he won a raffle, one of his big Crown Vics. So
And look how fast he is.
I know.
He ain't real
I know.
fast.
I think Elizabeth's faster than he is.
I didn't say that. I didn't say she wasn't.
Oh, I did.
You guys got some good news to talk about.
Yes, we do. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's just break it out there.
Smile
Flag to
about
Flag
it.
Media. Huh?
Smile a little bit. Peyton's not even looking
Yeah.
excited
I
over there.
know. Flag to Flag Media will be we will have a house car in the Crown Vic series this year. Peyton Walker will be driving the house Crown Vic car. It will have Peyton's paint scheme on it,
Blue.
but it's going to be housed here.
Blue.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Guess what color, JT? Guess.
Black.
And
It's just
Yellow.
no.
Red.
Hell no. I can't.
no.
Black and yellow. That's Salem colors. I
What?
can't do that. I can't do that. There's no way.
Black and red.
No.
Black and green.
It was my car on the Xbox game, and you griped about it, so I changed it.
Black and gray.
Orange,
Ooh.
man.
Orange.
Listen,
Black and orange.
where do you guys plan on parking when you go to the races?
With you.
Okay, well then I guess it's gonna be blue, ain't it?
No.
Zach, tell them tell
I
them the
don't know.
rules.
Are you gonna pay for the paint?
He-
If you pay for the paint, I'll paint it blue. don't care.
I got some paint left over. Actually, just come get it
All right.
if that's the deal.
Hey, I ain't gotta buy it.
Sold. I'll sponsor the paint. You made it blue.
That's up to you.
I don't care. I don't care what color it is.
And if it was me, I would do neon yellow stickers. But
Neon yellow.
Okay, so we got a debate here on the car.
That's like Mitchell. I can't do Mitchell either,
We
man.
went from Flag to Flag Media. We'll have a house Crown Vic car to a blown up proportion of what color the car is going to be and what color decals. So as of right now, the color of the car and decals have not been finalized yet up until now. So I don't know,
that sounds like I'm
and I
sponsoring.
will say this, Dylan, he just kind of let the cat out of the bag. What this is this is a Longhorn chassis that we've converted over to a Crown Vic, and it's called a Crown Horn. That makes sense?
I
Yeah.
thought you had Epic building it.
This is a Crown Horn by Epic.
Oh, okay. Well, if
Yeah.
it's by Epic, you're gonna love it.
So yeah, this is a Crown Horn. I don't know if that's going to scare anybody off, but it is a Crown Horn, Crown Vic.
It just makes me want to race against it even more.
It's going to be fast. We got to figure out that 4-bar stuff though. I don't know
They're-
about all that.
But when they're
I don't
behind
know.
us, they're just getting the Epic Evolution. We got the Revolution SS.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go. Whatever. But anyway, we will have a Crown Vic in the Crown Vic series this year. Another thing too is I can't get into too much detail about this. Working out some finalized details, hopefully here next couple of days. But it's right here. Late breaking news on Flag to Flag Media Live that if you look on the schedule, the Crown Vic series is the only class that does not have a special race on Saturday nights. The whole season, right?
right.
They don't.
Yeah, right.
And they deserve it.
Flag to Flag Media is going to change that. I'm in the works right now, so we might have something special at the end of the year for the Crown Vic series. So
And
Crown Vickers, stay
Just
tuned.
go ahead and donate the money over to Epic Chassis
I can't
because
do
one
that.
of these two will win.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know. Be a lot up for grabs.
that's the second guy to enter for the Crown Vic Rookie of the Year runnings.
Yes, Peyton
So
will be running. For
That's
Rookie
the
of
second
Year.
guy I know. There might be more. I mean, that's just the two I
There
know.
you go.
We're
So that's
excited about it.
exciting. Yeah, you should
We
be.
are excited
Yeah.
about it.
Should be. It's great. Peyton's got experience too. So don't underestimate what Peyton's got going on.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Peyton
don't know,
drove a
man.
NASCAR a little bit one time, didn't he?
Yeah, Richard Childress actually called me a couple days ago.
Did he
Yeah,
really?
That's what I thought. But
Yeah.
But you
I
turned it
wasn't
down to
sure.
run a Crown
I
Vic.
turned
didn't
it
you?
down. So
There
I
you
run
go.
Crown Vic. Yeah.
What I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Craig Cooper, you are 100% correct. Money talks in this sport. That is very, very true.
Yeah, it sucks, but that's part of it.
So Keaton's got 31 spots left in his raffle. So everybody get over there and get in on that raffle. I know Anthony. I know he's talking about Elizabeth being faster. Nash Barnett said, JT, your car looks good.
Thank you.
JT's car does look exceptionally well this year.
Yeah.
I know you guys changed up some colors maybe a little bit on your, was it the yellows or the oranges? The
Black.
orange.
We changed the orange and we added a lot of black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's sharp. It is very sharp.
Yeah,
black-
Eric does a good job.
The black definitely helped.
Yes. It does. I mean,
It does. I know.
Oh, I think it made the yellow pop.
absolutely.
Really did. Yeah.
He
I was nervous about it, but I like it.
He
It turned out
finally
awesome.
listened to me.
Okay. You know what? That's a two-way street now. What color is your race car?
I was going to do blue either way.
No, you was not.
It just has a hint of blue in it.
Yeah, it's
Are
just
you
a
kidding
hint.
me? He's got
but
a
it's-
ton of blue.
It ain't.
It's just a hint of
It's
blue.
not the JT blue.
Yeah, it's not like
It's the
suits
chrome
blue, shoes are blue, gloves are blue, roll cage is blue,
Mine's not
cars
the
blue.
mine's not the Zach Black. I mean, mine's got different black.
Yeah.
Black's black.
And Derek says when you hit as many guys as JT hits, you got to have extra paint.
Amen. Yes, sir.
As long as it helps us out, I don't care how many
Hey.
people he hits. Keep buying the paint, JT.
I've ran some pretty hard impacts with the old Epic car. The chassis doesn't give, but the body does.
Yeah.
I've hit the wall. Everything, it drove faster after that, I promise.
See, Chris has got a good point. It said, he said, it'd be all right. My car isn't blue, and he lets me park by him each week. So we're good. It don't matter what car it is.
If you want to be like Chris Batchelor, then you just go ahead and do what you guys want to do.
Oh,
Me
poor
and
Chris.
Zach won't judge.
Poor Chris.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
And then Anthony says pink is where it's at. Exactly, because your car is gray and yellow, and your wife's car is pink. And I said she's faster than you. So
Where are you getting yellow at? He got no yellow on
that's
his race
green.
car.
It's green.
Yeah, get gray
Yeah,
and green. Where'd you get yellow
I
at?
don't know. I just had it on my mind. So I was still caught up on your yellow, blue and yellow.
He's a big fan, Anthony, if you can't tell.
Grant said, Matt, I'll help if I can on funds or so.
All right.
Is he going to sew
the
some
Crown
shirts
Vic.
together? or what?
MSG
Yeah.
in on the Crown Vic special.
Okay, I got you.
I got you. I got you
Grant.
covered, bub.
We got you. Thank you. I appreciate it. What number is this epic crown horn car going to be? It's actually going to be number 30. We was originally going to put the flag to flag down the side of it.
Where'd we get 30 at?
That's Peyton's.
That was my
number.
old basketball number.
Yeah.
It's just, where's
So
that
we're going to
at?
roll with this as Peyton's
That was,
race
dad,
car,
that was Dad's number whenever he raced.
Okay.
So,
All right. At least there's a story.
okay.
All
All
right.
right.
but we're just
Alright.
going to put a big flag to flag sticker on the side of it. So
there you
technically it's
go.
going to be Walker Racing, but it's going to be a flag to flag media house car.
I put a big
Ah.
flag to flag sticker on mine. Huge.
Did you? Not that big? Smaller?
Matt, you want to go ahead and tell him the news?
Yeah, I'll tell them the news. Zach put a bigger flag to flag sticker on his car than JT put on his car. JT gets on here every week. Oh, this show ain't nothing without me, yada, yada, yada. And then I go over to Zach's and look at his car. And I'm like, thanks, Zach. That really means a lot to me that you made my flag to flag a
Is that
lot
about
bigger.
the same size comparison?
It's smaller
No,
than that.
small. It's well, if you go actual size there,
It's
Yeah,
smaller than
it was
that.
actual size.
It's smaller. It's smaller.
it's about this. Eric was supposed to make it bigger, but I mean, it's about this big.
I wouldn't blame that on Eric.
No, it's not Eric's fault. But that's
you
all the
just
room I
said
had.
Eric was supposed to make it
He was
bigger.
going to make. Yeah, I didn't mean like I wasn't blaming on Eric.
Poor Eric. Don't throw Eric under the
Yeah.
bus.
I can't believe you
I had
just
to leave
blamed
room
him.
for the. I don't know if Pewter Hall's sponsoring the class or not, so I have to leave room for that sticker too. That's where it goes
Yeah.
because they give away giveaways and stuff. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this. If I was strong enough, I'd flip this desk over.
Would you? I want to see it. I want to see it. But I do. But seriously, though, both of you guys, I do appreciate you guys putting flag to flag on your car.
Oh, we know.
This is. I know we have an awesome time every week, so
We have a
It
good
is
time.
good. It is a good
that
time.
you guys put me
And
on
I want to
the
thank
car.
all the people that watch every week
Oh, absolutely.
because these comments is what keeps it going.
Yeah.
It'd be a dumb show without the comments.
I mean, and we're done the way it is, so
A
it definitely
huge-
helps a lot.
Yeah, a huge shout out for last week's shows, Jacoby coming on. Really, we all really enjoyed talking to Jacoby. We like having guests on, but then sometimes also too, like we talk about, we like just get on here and talk about racing, engage with the fans, and engage with the people that support us every week. So, and then sometimes like right now, there's really nothing going on, so we're just gonna get in here and talk about all kinds of racing. JT's little stickers on his car, Zach's big stickers on his car, whatever's going on. So,
Yeah. Right.
right?
still love you though,
Oh,
no matter how big it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's size doesn't matter.
It
It's the
does
motion
not.
of the ocean.
It does not. Derek said I had to watch the TikTok on JT's car. Stickers the size of a golf ball. That's yeah.
Thanks, Derek.
I think if you held a golf ball up to it, it would cover it.
Yeah, it would. It'd be close.
Yeah, probably.
I put a basketball up to Zach's car, and you can still see the outline of it.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
I will say that I did collar match it, so you really have to be looking for it. Because I'm a collar
But
match guy.
I think it still looks
too.
good though.
I like
He
it better
changed
in my
his too.
collars.
He changed
Yeah, but
it.
his collar was just.
Mine's a white flag and a checkered flag.
Yeah. Which makes sense other than a yellow flag and an orange flag, or what is it? Or is it?
It's yellow and orange flag. The
Yeah,
orange
yeah.
flag means that I'm faster than you.
Okay, so something else I want to get into now. I want to have a little fun. We got 40 viewers watching. If anybody wants to chime in with this, it'd be perfectly fine. Yes, Brandon, I'm going to mention that because that's a huge deal. I appreciate you. Let's just go and talk about it right now before we get into the other stuff.
Me and JT
This-
already discussed we're going to win them awards.
I know, but I want to do this for Brandon.
Okay.
because,
Okay.
Like we
Make
talked,
sure he knows.
Yeah, we talked about this the other day or yesterday when I was at your house or whatever.
Yeah.
Car. Back when I was a kid, even back in the day, Druthers Restaurant used to be where Dairy Queen's at in Brownstown. And every year they had a huge car show there. All the racers, local racers would bring their cars up there and the kids could walk around, whatever. And it kind of like died out over the last couple of years.
It's sad.
Yes.
Just say what it is. It's sad.
So I am glad that Brandon Norman with Howler Motorsports and Fab teamed up with P3 Graphics and Who's Your Tire Midwest. And they are putting on a car show this Saturday before practice at 11 a.m. So if you want to check some cars out, correct me if I'm wrong, Brandon. You guys want to know this. It's behind the grandstands, right?
Behind the grandstand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Behind the grandstands. Go up there at 11 o'clock at Brownstown Speedway this Saturday. As long as they get practice in, they're going to have a car show. They're going to give out awards for.
Yeah, go in and put your dollar in and vote
Yeah.
for us.
Yep. You got the fan favorite and judge's favorite.
Judge's
right?
favorite. Yep. The fan favorites, I think you put money in to vote.
Put money in the vote.
That's how it was at Thunder Valley the year that we went up there and did that.
Yeah.
So
And when I was growing up as a little kid,
That was neat.
yeah,
I'm gonna-
absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you the last one I went to was with Matt. Had this Hornet.
Oh, that thing was fast, dude. It was a fast. Yeah.
Like it shouldn't have been in no car show.
It should have been.
It was.
That car should have been
Gosh.
outlawed. It was so fast.
It was so ugly.
What'd you think about that duct tape number? I spent a lot of time on that.
Chevy gets them with the duct tape numbers off, but that doesn't matter. But nobody. There was cars everywhere, wasn't there?
Oh yeah.
There was a Dale Earnhardt car, and I mean it was a lot of fun, and that was just cool as a kid to see all that.
Yeah.
And as Brandon said, you keep the money. So whatever money that you get raised for your car, you keep that money.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't know that.
That'll have to go towards the flag to flag media tab because
Yeah, that's help flag to flag pay Brandon Norman off because these two over here have done. I still ain't seen the bill, but I'm sure he'll send it to me.
Oh, we got tires on the way.
Yeah.
Fuel. I mean,
I had them order about 10 barrels of fuel the other day. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that should be good.
Oh my goodness!
just wait till you start buying fuel for the Crown
but
Vic.
listen,
Yeah.
I want to I'll tell a little funny story here real quick. So I had got hold of Jason Heyman because Curtis Kaiser had this Saturn. Was it? No, it was I don't even remember what car. It was Dodge something. And this Hornet for sale. I was like, man, I'd love to have me a race car. Love to have one. $600 race ready. I'm like, I'm in. So I go pick this car up, and I'm just thinking that, I'm gonna win a feature this year. I just don't going. So me and Brad load this car up. We go up there to the car show because you had that time you had to be at the car show to practice. So I get my car up there, whatever. Had no number, so I took duct tape, gray duct tape, and I put a number 75 on the side of it. I'm just walking around proud, and everybody else up there shaking their head or whatever. So then I get the car and I go out for practice. Man, I got that thing held to the floor. Like I'm just like,
He did not have it to the floor.
yeah, I had that car to the floor.
You did not. No, you did
So,
not.
but at the time they practiced Hornets with the mini stocks. So I'm like, got this thing pegged, right? I couldn't have been going 40 mile an hour, 30 mile an hour.
Yeah, he wasn't going
I got
40.
it pegged, right? And I'm coming out of turn 2 and I'm just barreling what I feel like barreling down the backstretch. And Chevy Goodson passed me in a mini stock. And it scared, not like scared me to death to the point to where like I'll never get back in a race car again. Like it scared me to the point where I just wasted $600 because there is no way. I mean, I would have never finished on a lead lap. There's no way.
Don't blame the car.
It was the car, dude. Like it was the car.
What was wrong with the car?
It was just old and no. No, and I'm not. You can't throw body weight in there like it was holding the car down. You can't do that.
You can't feel bad. That's like one of the best mini stock drivers in the country.
But still, like you're all pumped up, thinking you got like this feature winning Hornet, and then
Oh, me and Dad wasn't. We was like, hey, watch this.
I know he was. I know he was. Oh my! That's my bill. $3,800.
That's actually less than I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was more than that. He must
yeah,
have given
because you
you a
guys ain't
break.
paying it.
It's not too bad.
I'm not paying it either.
You are?
No, I'm not paying it. I ain't paying it.
Good thing we put your truck up for.
Oh, here we go. Now I don't have a way to get out. I don't have old Smokey get to the track.
Oh.
Yeah, it would only go 42 mile an hour.
I was middle school then, because we were racing karts. We just quit racing karts, didn't we then?
Yeah.
And I was in middle school, and I had a blast hanging out with you guys that day. I mean, that was some of the most fun. I remember that,
fun.
all of that. Dad even let me go to the pits. Like, that was it.
My hopes were shattered.
Yeah.
Shattered.
So another thing,
And
too,
straight away, shattered.
if you go to that car show and you bring your race car up there and you see a little kid, take time to talk to that little kid.
Absolutely.
You're going to make that little
Yeah.
kid remember that forever.
Let him sit in your seat.
Yeah. Whatever, you know.
Yes, Christy. That was because my uncle or my grandpa owned a gas station across the street from Dairy Queen back in the day when it was like a self-serve gas station.
Right.
So it was always cool to go up there to Grandpa's gas station and then watch all the cars pull in, and they'd park that's back before toters and all this stuff. I mean, it was all open trailers, and they'd park the trailers at Grandpa's gas station. And
That's neat.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So yeah.
All right.
Tanner Shastain,
Where we going
I'm so
now?
jealous of your vintage t-shirts.
I like vintage t-shirts.
I think vintage t-shirts are gonna make a comeback.
Man, I bought a box one time in auction full of vintage t-shirts. Found the coolest Kenny Simpson shirt ever, and I pulled it out and it had mouse holes in it.
Did it really?
I was so devastated. Yeah.
Okay, so here's where I want to go. We got almost
Let's
50
go.
viewers.
This is a good show. People are watching.
Yeah. Okay. So here, JT last week done a JT's top three.
Power three.
Power three. So what classes are you going to do this week?
This week we're going to do Crown Vics and Super Stock.
Okay. So after JT, we go through JT's segment. We're also going to do a segment. I've been thinking about this week. We're going to discuss who we think is going to come out hot in each class, and who we think is going to be the dark horse in each class for the year of 2023.
I want you guys to comment on this.
Yeah,
we
you
want to
guys
know
chime in.
everybody's
We want
opinion.
everybody's opinion. So, JT, let's start with you. What's your power three?
Power three for the Crown Vics. Okay. I think Michael Kramer's number one. I think he's the guy you got to beat up there when you roll in. I think number two's is the son, Brandon.
Yeah.
I think the Kramer boys got their stuff figured out. Had a tough decision with number three after Fun Fest because I thought AJ was fast. I thought Trevor was fast. There's a lot of fast guys, but I think Phil is number three.
I think so.
I think Philip's number three. I think he's one of the guys to beat up there in the Crown Vic. Those are my power three.
And speaking of our Crown Vic, shout out to Philip Boudreaux for loaning us a tire so we could get it off the trailer because the tire was dry rotted and we couldn't get it off the trailer. So shout out to Philip.
Philip's a good guy. Do anything for you. And then my power three for my super stocks, I think coming off a national championship, I think Zach Sasser's, he's number one right now. He's a tough guy to beat. We're going by the guys that raced last year consistently. So, I know Derek Groomer's coming. He's going to be hard to beat.
Right.
And there's some other guys. I think Tucker Chastain had 8 wins. We don't always see eye to eye, but I think he's one of the guys when you unload, you're going to have to
you're going to
beat the 75 car. And the third fastest, I think one of the all-time Brownstown greats is Matt Boatnick.
Yep.
You don't ever, it don't matter what Matt Boatnick unloads, you don't ever count him out.
Right, exactly.
Ever.
Exactly.
I've seen him come from the back of the field before because he tore something up in a heat race and went by straightaway.
Yeah.
Those are my power three, in my opinion. I think that's the good solid three. But there's other guys that are fast. I'm not saying
sure.
Greg Amick's always fast. I think Derek Groomer's going to be really fast. Brandon Carr's super fast.
Mhm.
I think Isaiah's going to make some noise this year.
Isaiah
too.
and them other Crown Vic guys too. I'm saying they're fast too. Trevor's fast. I mean, Billy Heal or Heil, however you say it, he's always fast.
Where's Finley fit into that at?
Finley was like, I think, what do we have him 18th, Zach?
Yeah, something like
18th.
that.
18th.
18 out of
Now Elizabeth was
20.
like 5th or 6th.
5th or 6th.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I thought.
She was a lot better.
Okay, let's. I want to kind of get everybody's input on who you think's going to come out hot in each class, and who do you think's going to be a dark horse for the 2023 season. I think this is going to be fun to talk about.
I think I think you should do this more often.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so let's start with you, JT. You want to start with you?
What are we talking about? Class?
Okay, and all of them. So you got supers and you got crates, super stocks, modifieds, pure stocks, and Crown Vic.
I think Steve Pete and Tyler Collins still going to be fast.
Yeah, for sure.
I think Steve Peen's going to be on top, though.
Steve Peen's, you're just saying that.
No, I really do.
Steve Peen's the man.
And Tyler's going to supers, so
Yeah.
he's going to race majority supers.
Yeah, but ain't that many races.
Well, no, but
10 races.
But if he travels a little bit,
Oh, is he going to travel
I
with
think
it?
so.
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
If you're still watching, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
I'd say Steve's been doing his
gonna come out
homework.
hot.
Yeah.
He's been doing his homework.
Yeah. Steve will come out hot.
He's
Who's gonna
always
be
the
your-
consistent one. That's always there.
So who's going to be your dark horse, JT, and crates?
I'm actually going to throw a shocker out here, and I think he's gotten better the last 2 years. I think Keaton Strevel is going to make a little bit of noise, run some top fives this year, and be competitive. I really think he's getting it lined out.
Okay, so let's go to.
We didn't ask Zach his great.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah, let me
Crate.
go.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be?
Here we go.
We'll just do one class around, then we'll go to the next class. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Yeah,
okay?
I like that.
The dark horse, I think Jordan Weaver.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
that's
he's gonna get
sure.
it figured out.
That's a really good one. That was a good one. I didn't think about him.
The guy on top, man, it's going to be hard. That's a tie between several people.
Right.
But yeah, I think I gotta agree with JT, either Peden or Tyler Collins, or I want to say Tyler Neal too.
Yeah.
I think
Sure.
Chad Stapleton's a guy you got to
Chad
watch.
Stapleton.
Yeah.
That's who. Okay, so
Man, there's like 5 right there.
I'm
Tyler
gonna
Kane.
go out. Tyler Collins, Steve Peden. They're all buddies, but I think that Chad Stapleton's going to come out hot. For some, I just think that Chad's going to come out hot in the crate.
He's going to come
To
out
start
firing
the
for
season.
sure.
Yeah.
And Jordan Weaver is.
Yeah,
my
I think
dark
Weaver will
horse pick.
surprise you too. I don't,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Weaver's coming out as coming out hot.
I think
Yeah.
it might take him a couple
Yeah.
races to get
But I still think
stuff
within the
figured
first,
out. But
I don't know, 4 or 5 races, he'll be up there.
Yeah.
He's a good enough driver. He'll figure it
They
out.
got good
quick.
equipment too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
They didn't buy junk.
Exactly.
absolutely,
I've talked to his dad a little bit about it, and he seems like they're pretty
Yeah.
excited to get going on it, and
For sure.
I think they're going to pick up where they left off on the modifieds because
right.
I mean he was fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I mean,
you put him up against anybody. I told his dad that I was like, man, that's you guys had it going.
he's the one to beat.
okay. Let's see what some other folks said. So Jamie Ogle said Austin Perry, which
Super stock.
super stocks. Anthony Finley said Philip Boudreau is number 1. I'm on up there beating his back bumper. Finley up there beating on the leader. Brandon Norman said Keaton Strevel, Dustin Carr super stocks are going to be good.
I agree with that. That's one, I think they're going to come out
yeah.
hot.
Yeah, that's going to be quick.
Elizabeth said I had him at 50. Chrissy said I don't think so, Derek. Just doors and stuff like that. Derek must be trying to buy something. Derek Walton said the crates are now the supers we all grew up watching the 2000s. I agree with that 100%.
Derek needs to quit
They're
watching the
racing.
show and be getting the information back there.
I
though.
know. Grant Simpson says super stocks is going to be even more loaded this year. Absolutely. So let's move on to let's go to super stocks.
Super stocks. I told you the
Who's
3
your-
I think's fast.
Who's coming out hot, and then who's going to be your dark horse for the year?
Zach Sasser and Tucker Chastain's going to set the bar high right out the gate.
You got to pick one though. You got to have who's going to come out hot.
Sasser's going to come out hot.
Okay, who's going to be your dark horse?
I'm going to go. Man, that's a tough one. I think Craig Cooper and Greg Amick's probably been working hard this winter, and I think they're going to be. I think they were fast last year, so I think they're going to get a little faster. And
Got you. It's up to you, buddy.
I got to go with my buddy. JT's
You
going to
think
come
JT's
out
going
hot.
to come out hot?
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think so too.
well, I appreciate that.
He's bound and determined.
I've been doing a lot of. I'll tell you what.
Yeah,
Can I say something real quick?
yeah, you can say it.
Zach Sasser, super great driver. Got it all figured out. They got good equipment. Dad's smart. They got a mod guy helping. Okay. What do? I got my dad. He's super smart. I got Bo super smart. What was I missing?
The mod
Mod
guy.
guy.
A mod guy. And who did I friend in the last 2 years? One of the baddest
mod
mod guys I
he's-
know.
He's using his stalker.
It's all right.
No,
I'd be
but
more glad to help him.
I've been used a lot worse.
There
But
you go.
seriously, Zach's gave me some really cool ideas. We're going to try it out, and we're going testing. We're going to try it out. I think we're going to see if we can figure something out.
Right.
We're gonna do something.
Who's your dark horse?
Man, Isaiah's good. He's good. He was in a good car last year. I know exactly where that car come from. It was good, and he's good in it.
Yep.
So
He is
I
good.
got to go with him.
He got smoother all year.
Yes, he should have had 1-1. He should have had a win. I'll put it that way.
Right.
I stole it.
But I'm just saying he should have had a win. He was very close to getting that, but I'm glad JT got it though. But I think that he's going to give his brother a run for his money.
Yeah, I think so too.
He can't meet a nicer kid. Kid, nothing but
Yeah.
kind.
Yeah, both of them are.
Both of them and their dad.
Yeah,
That's just a nice group. That's a good family.
So
Why does Derek always talk crap whenever he's
He does.
online, but he doesn't whenever
he
he's
can't
in
even
person?
spell my name right.
Wow.
how did he spell it?
KZCK.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
It's an H, Derek. You got to get that right.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
say who we think is gonna come out slow in
So
the
I
super
think-
stocks
so I
because he's
think-
commenting.
So,
Is he even going to come out?
Yeah, we ain't got it together yet, Grant.
Grant Gibson. So my pick, here's I'm gonna say, Greg Amick comes out hot in super stocks. I
Okay.
feel it. And then I have to go with Isaiah as a dark horse because Isaiah has been right there so many times, and all he needs is just that little whatever he's missing. And like you said, I think he can be right up there with his brother and
Yeah.
running up front. So Isaiah's my dark horse.
He was faster than me that night. I beat him. He was way faster
Right.
than me. It just you couldn't pass.
No.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what, this year in the super stocks, there's going to be a blanket over the top 15.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so
absolutely.
sure.
It's
I'm
gonna be.
telling you, it's going to be.
I think super
There's-
stocks will probably have the biggest
Yeah.
or most competitive
I
class.
think
I
you're
think-
going to have a lot of different winners
Oh yeah.
throughout the year.
I think car count's gonna be high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really do. I
Yeah.
think they're gonna 25 cars will be a normal night. I feel like
Yeah.
B main every
Yeah.
night.
What's your you got input on this?
Y'all pretty well took them all on that. I can't
I love
really come
Peyton.
up with much.
Cornhole champ Peyton over there.
Right.
All right, so we're gonna move on to modifieds.
Modified.
Yep. Actually, hang on. Let's go. We got talked about some of the people.
Oh
here.
yeah,
We
people are commenting.
whoa, we got way up here. Levi Perkins said Weaver. I think Weaver's gonna he's gonna do good this year.
Lever's
Yeah, he's going to.
yeah. Give him a couple months to get his feet under him,
Yeah, for sure.
and then watch out.
Greg Lynn said G Baby is coming out in the mods. Brandon Norman said Sasser. Josh Wall said Robert White.
Robert White, he's throwing his Hatton Race Rookie of the Year.
Yep.
Him, Chris Batchelor. I don't know if Dustin Carr's going to run a full season. That's going to be a good Rookie of the Year race.
Dylan said Brownstown could have the most classes with the most competitive racing across all the country.
I agree with that.
agree with that 100%.
I-
100%.
A lot of people leave after late model shows, but I'm telling you, the racing's phenomenal after that.
I agree. I say that all the time. Derek Powell said Colton Sullivan for Dark Horse and Super Stocks.
Good pick.
I think Colton is going. I think he'll have a good year.
Back to Leafs.
Yep.
He bought his old car back
He
that he
did.
won the races in. So yeah, don't count
and he
him
was
out.
very competitive on the Leaf Springs.
Yeah.
JT Monkey C Monkey Do. Grant Simpson. I think Grant will be very, very successful winning B mains this year. I just think that I'm just kidding, Grant. I love you.
Just kidding. Not
I just
really.
had to throw a shot out there at you.
Look at him thinking he's got power. Kenny is my boss, Grant.
Yeah.
Get back in your lane.
Exactly. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to mods.
Mods.
JT, you
Out
got-
fast. Braden Watson got a new elite going to roll out fast.
Man, you always got to take them.
Got Night Stalker updates, Michael Long updates. He's got a good tire guy helping him now. He's got a good spotter helping him now. 11S Dark Horse.
We're going to you this time.
You going to me?
Yeah. Zach's a mod driver, so we'll let him go last. But
Oh,
Man.
okay.
we'll just
okay.
change it up a little
Okay.
bit.
I
I
got
thought you
you.
were saying
Yeah.
that you
We
ran
take
less than
all
the mods.
We take all Peyton's picks before.
Yeah, because I'm over
Before
here.
we
Y'all
go
are like,
there.
yeah, whatever.
All right, here you go with
I
the
think
mods.
Jacoby Hines will come out hot this year.
Yep.
And then I think Zach's going to come out as a dark horse.
Zach's really going to surprise people.
I think he's got a lot of people are like, no, he ain't gonna be very good this year. They don't get it, man.
Right.
I'm telling you.
I got a lot
Zach-
of people like
so-
that.
I
I'll
don't
tell
So
you.
Zach is our
understand it.
buddy, and we always give Zach a hard time because last year he did make a lot more small circles than he did big circles.
Yeah.
But I will say this, that, and I'm not saying that's just because you're sitting here. I'm not saying that just because you're co-host, but you have driving talent. It's not like you didn't race a pure stock for how many years and was successful. You have driving talent. It's just now you've made some equipment changes, right? And then you've got some schooling in you.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go with Zach Stalker as my dark horse in 2023.
I mean it too. I mean,
100%.
sure.
And that's not just because you're sitting here. You're going to be the dark horse in 2023. But I have to agree with Peyton that Jacoby Hines comes out of the gate in 2023 red hot. That's just Jacoby's not really changed much. He got a new car. Still going with a diamond chassis. Got a notebook full. I just think that Jacoby comes out hot in 2023. So, yep.
what's your
Grant.
opinion,
Poor
mod
Grant.
guy?
Huh? Yeah, what do you got going on?
There's a lot. There's a lot of people. I think it will come out hot. I don't know. I want to say Jacoby.
Jacoby comes out
You know, who
hot.
I think
yeah.
we're forgetting though is Groomer's fast. You know,
Oh yeah,
and
he's still going to be. Yeah, I got to go
He's
with
got-
Groomer.
He's got 3 cars there.
I got to go with him.
But here's the thing about Derek, though, and I will say this: Derek is one of those guys that it doesn't matter where you run, Derek will always be up front.
Right.
But the thing with Derek and doing the shop talk with Derek's going to have a lot of irons in the fire, right? So they got a new crate car, they got the modified, and they're also working on super stock.
Right.
So I think he will come out hot. It's just going to be where and when. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
I think what I'm looking at is what driver in that class, because that's the only class that they're running, right?
Right.
Is going to come out hot and be very, very competitive. It is nothing against Derek because Derek is a wheel man. I mean, he's just
Hey,
got
I'm
a
not-
lot going on.
I'm not
you know?
trying to talk bad about him either.
No,
you know?
no. I'm saying like for this little segment here.
Right. He's spreading himself wide. And I'm not going to say lie to you. No, I don't want to race against Derek Groomer. I don't like racing against him.
Right.
He's hard to beat. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. But that don't mean that he's not going to be good.
Oh no. He's going to be good whenever he gets
No,
in.
and whatever class he gets in. But you got to be careful, man. I've tried to run 2 classes a night too, and that's a lot of work.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I have 2.
It's a lot, ain't it?
Yeah.
So
I want to go with my brother-in-law for dark horse because
Oh, Logan.
I think they're gonna.
Think you wanna
They've
hit on
got
something?
something good this year,
Yeah.
and
Logie.
the more he talks about it, the more it makes me want to go buy one. But
right.
I ain't got the funds. But,
Right.
Yeah.
I think he's got something figured out.
Christie's
For
got a
sure.
good one too. I think Ryan Thomas will be fast.
Ryan Thomas and
Yeah.
Brent. I think Brent, he's got a new car. I did check it out the other day.
Oh, he got a
Good
new
tires
one?
and- Yeah, he got a new one.
Good for another diamond.
Another diamond. Yep.
The
So-
Diamond's putting them out, ain't they? Ryan is
They
working
are.
hard in the shop. Christie's husband work at Diamond too, right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
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 He's
So he's a busy man.
fabricator up there. Dylan, you're typing such big comments. Hang on a minute. I'd imagine the amount of other tracks that run mod events give guys a chance to branch out to their places while still racing a good amount of Brownstown. There are a lot of other tracks that's running on, a lot more classes. I think it gives people options to travel if they want to travel.
Yeah.
Zach carries the second place pure stock finishes, falling only Philip Boudreau.
I'm pretty positive I had 12 in a row.
Yeah,
Just saying.
I remember that.
That was an awful year.
Derek said it's the skinny tires on the modified, Zach. It is a lot of it. A lot of people.
Hey,
That's a lot of horse.
you got to read the rest of Derek's comment. He actually complimented me a little bit.
Yeah, he said if he gets it down, he'll be good. If Braden Watson can win at Brownstown, then Zach can too.
Dang, Derek's on it, ain't he?
Woo!
Woo. Man, I'm sweating over here now. Golly.
Poor
I
Brady.
can't believe he actually said that about me.
I know.
I've won in a modified. People keep forgetting
Now
that.
you have one in the
I
modified.
have one, and I won a big show. Huh?
I was there. It was awesome.
What were you laughing at?
I was having a blast that night. He spun out and went to the tail first. I thought this is my buddy, and he's freaking and then he comes back and wins it. I felt stupid after that deal.
Yeah. Derek said if Logan drives as good as he puts down the bush lights, he'll be bad fast. He will be.
He puts them down smooth.
Let's go to Pure Stocks.
Pure Stocks.
Hold on. They asked if Christy
what?
said something about why is there only 12 races for the modifieds?
I don't understand. Oh, right here. I'm sorry, Christy. I overlooked your comment.
If we're being honest, I wish there was only 15 races for the Super Stocks.
You know, and I'll be honest. He says that, and I say, I'm glad there's only 12 because we can branch out. We can do this if you want to run for points.
Right.
Because every year that I ran for Pure Stock points, I mean, there was 20, 25 races, and we had a lot of cars. It gets to where it almost feels like a job.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And with his 25 races this year, by the end of the year, if you're running for points, I mean, you're not off one weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I think the other part of that, like you're talking about, is though that there's so many tracks running big modified shows now that in order to put modifieds on the schedule every race of the season, I mean, you're kind of like shooting yourself in the foot too, because if Florence runs a big race, or Circle City or Paragon or somewhere runs big modified races,
Get up the money.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
But you're not going to get that with your Super Stocks, your Pure Stocks, your Hornets, Crown Vic.
But I bet if you ask most of us don't want 25 races.
No, you don't. But I'm saying, like, just as far as scheduling it goes,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad
you don't see the big Super Stock races like you see big modified races.
Yeah, and I get that, and I'm glad that they show that they like us having us there.
Right.
But I kind of had plans of going and messing around with this guy.
Right.
We were going to go play at Paragon. We were going to go try some other stuff, and I just think I'm able to do it.
But I think that's what I'm getting at, and benefiting you compared to Zach, is if other tracks had bigger Super Stock shows, you wouldn't see so many Super Stock shows at one track.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like you
I get
spread
it.
the wealth out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and I'm going to tell you too, I mean, I'm not going to go out there and run 40 races.
Why?
I don't have the money for that, and I don't have the time. And that is where I see a lot of people getting burnt out,
Mm-hmm.
is you're going like this. And dude, I mean, I got a big family. We do a lot. Sometimes you just got to take a weekend off.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I mean, being a house owner too, my wife wants me to put up trim, and I got to finish the bathroom, and I put all that off for a race car. So Zach's going to have to do a little bit of housework too.
Yeah. Yep.
So I mean,
she called me the other day wanting me to come over and put trim up, but I didn't know what she meant. So I guess because you're not getting it done, I guess.
Yeah, I ain't getting nothing done, to be quite honest with you.
And don't think that we don't like racing.
My carpentry skills are expensive.
We do live it, but we like going. We go canoeing.
Right.
We like to go play paintball. We like to go do other stuff too.
Yeah.
And this is pretty much, for me, it's going to be every weekend.
Yeah.
Through the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway,
sorry, get off topic.
No, it's good. It's good. Let's, and I know Braden's comments down here a little bit farther, and we'll get back to these Pure Stock guys. But like Braden said, I'd rather run 8 races for 1,500 than 12 for 600.
I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to go down to Florence quite a bit, and it's 1,000 to win, 100 to start.
Right.
That ain't much, but when your tires just to get to the track on the race car are $200 a piece.
Right.
Yeah.
And, I'm buying my fuel through Black Belt Racing Supply, and he cuts a heck of a deal for a barrel of fuel. And a barrel of fuel's over $600 now. So, I mean,
financially, though, you got to do what's right for you.
You got to do what's right for you. And I got a lot of sponsors that help me out, but unless you got a big time sponsor who's giving you thousands and thousands every week.
Flag to flag media. Go ahead.
Exactly. It's kind of hard to run, that much
and be competitive
competitive. Because I want to make sure my stuff's right, but I'm not going to go run, and run on old tires and do all that stuff too. So it's just how you got to do it.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So coming out hot in Pure Stocks, JT.
Pure Stocks. See, a lot of them's going classes. Dustin Carr switching classes. Keaton Strevel's. Okay. Fast out of the gate. Josh Hayes. No doubt. My mind.
That's who I was.
My mind. Josh Hayes had championship last year. If he wouldn't have had to have surgery.
Yep.
My opinion. Nothing against Dustin Carr. I think Dustin Carr's a wheel man.
Right.
I just think Josh Hayes. the guy that's going to really hurt some feelings this year, my man Tommy Fleener. The boys, Dalton's been working hard on that car. They reclipped it. Solid work. Watch out.
Coming out hot, Buddy Stearns.
Buddy Stearns.
Dark horse, Tommy.
Tommy.
Yeah, I got faith in Tommy.
I'm going to go coming out hot. Josh Hayes. That's the first person I thought of. But I have to go with some other comments here. Philip Boudreau, I think he'll come out. He's going to be the dark horse, I think.
I'm going to change my dark horse. All right, go. Were you done?
Yep, Philip Boudreau is going to be the dark horse.
Preston Carr.
That's a good.
Preston Carr's fast.
That's a good.
I think over the year he's going to really
I
progress.
agree.
He's developing
Yeah.
at a high rate.
Right.
Yep.
High rate.
But they're all good picks. I mean, they're all
No, yeah, no doubt. That's
Preston,
good.
Phillip, Tommy. I think they're all.
I'll tell you
good
who I've
picks.
been talking to this week's Gabe Caudell. He's
Yep.
got him a nice little hot rod put together.
Yep.
He's going to go out there chasing stuff. And I heard a lot of Crown Vic guys are moving this direction.
Are they?
Yeah.
You got any comment on that, Peyton?
No, I don't.
We take them all again.
Pretty well.
All right, let's go to Hornets. What we got in Hornets?
What do you mean the Crown Vic guys are moving this way? Like,
Moving up.
Yeah,
moving up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, Jacob Owens is going to
Yeah. for
come out
sure.
fast.
I don't think they're racing.
Yeah, Cody Perry Motorsports is done. They sold their car.
No
Really?
kidding. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Okay, then of course I've always been buddies with him, and I think he's down to earth, and he cracks me up every time I talk to him. Davey Wagner is going to come out
Yep.
fast. Davey Wagner is a cool dude. If you
Yeah.
guys don't know Davey Wagner, you should talk to him. Cool dude. Dark Horse, Hornets. Man, I don't know anybody new coming in, so I guess I'll have to go with somebody that runs it regular. I think Shannon Walp's gonna. Walp's always been around since I've
Yep.
been around racing. You know him and his dad, and
Yep.
I enjoyed watching them. So watch out for Shannon Walp.
I'll go. Brewer's coming out hot.
Brewer's fast.
Yeah, Brewer come out hot.
Yeah, that's what I was going to go with. Brewer.
And then my dark horse is going to be old Davey Wagner.
You got him as a dark horse. You don't
Yeah.
think he's gonna come out fast?
I think he'll take you a little bit, and then he's just going to come in and clean house. Boy.
And then he's
Well,
going to be hot.
I love.
He's going
Dave-
to clean house.
I love watching Davey Wagner drive a race car.
He's going to clean house.
And I love watching him walk. Like if you're in the grandstand, you watch him walk. He's got like 20 ducklings behind him. I one time I yelled at him and said, "Davey, you know what causes that, don't you?"
Oh shoot!
Davey's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's a good will man. Where are we going next?
Let's see. We got to get through some of these comments.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. Bryce Burton said, "I think Josh Turner is your dark horse."
Josh
Good
Turner,
pick.
always fast. Is he running pure stocks or super stocks this year, Bryce?
Might be running super stocks.
He's fast in both.
Anthony said, "Cars coming out hot, both father and son."
Who's he talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, Dustin and
Yeah.
Preston cars. I get what he's saying now. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, it was missing an R, so it kind of threw me
Yeah.
off.
I agree with that though.
I agree with Byron on the modified deal. Low car counts.
Yeah.
I agree.
The
'Cause
only
you got
bad thing
you got
is
so many other places to go. You know,
the only bad thing is about the 15 cars that showed up, 10 of them could freaking win.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Outside of Jordan Weaver, 10 of them freaking cars could win.
Yeah.
They
But I
were
think-
they were
but-
fast.
But this is my argument: is because modifieds have grown so much in the last 5 years that
Yeah.
we're not running for 600 to win anymore. Guys are building modifieds for those $5, $6, $7,000 shows.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No
Like,
doubt.
it's
Oh, yeah.
just that's just.
That's what it's went to.
And I'm not taking anything away from anybody that goes to Brownstown every Saturday night. I'm not saying anything about that, or Paragon or Blue, wherever. But guys now are putting money in these modifieds for these 5, 6. The guys that they have the extra money to throw at it, right? They're not just
Yeah.
going to run a Brownstown every week for $600.
Yeah.
Me and Dad talked about moving up. Mods has never came across our list.
No.
great.
If I had to do it
So
over
great.
again, I would have skipped.
You know.
Nothing
I
against
really
the mods. I love watching the mods.
Unless you have financial stability that you can travel wherever you want to go for
Oh
these
yeah.
bigger shows.
Oh yeah.
Then it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
But
I just got lucky and fell into a good deal from my brother-in-law on a car, and I had bought spare parts, and it just kept escalating from there.
right.
Already built a motor.
And there ain't much cooler at a dirt track than a mod up on the bars with the left front in the air.
Yeah, just hanging there.
Yeah.
Just digging.
Yeah.
I mean, they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I'm not taking away from that. It's not economical.
Yeah.
Don't skip,
I don't know.
Don't skip
I don't
Grant.
know.
Don't skip
There's
Grant's
nothing-
comment.
There's nothing cooler than a Hornet going in turn one full speed and the left rear coming up off the ground. Either.
No, that's cool too.
That's carrying
I
the
felt
left side
that.
to a whole different
I
level.
felt that once. It's a weird feeling.
I guarantee it. Craig Cooper says, what fuel are you running?
I run base R15.
Base R15. Darren said old tires.
Yeah, don't even get me started. That guy, if it was up to him, we'd have new tires on every hour.
All you gotta do is there's so many TikToks out there. You just take that white Sharpie, you call her in the Hoosiers, and you got a brand new set of tires.
I
We
do
do
it. I do it. I ain't gonna say and lie to you.
He's got to give me crap about it. I knew he would do it.
Austin Perry said Preston Carr. Preston's going to turn some heads this
Preston?
year, I think.
Preston's gonna be a fine little race car driver. I promise you that.
Derek Walden.
Derek, don't talk like that, bud. They'll hold you up to that. And paying $600-700 just for a couple stickers. I mean, just send Base an email and say, "Hey, can I have some
Yeah.
stickers?"
Heck, Eric will print them for you.
Well, yeah, there you go. Bryce Bird and Preston Carr, my dark
Look at all the
horse.
Preston car love. That's great
Preston
to see.
Carr.
Man, he all gets talking about like Buddy Stearns a minute ago, and then Dad texts me. Read it.
We gotta read it out loud so we can all hear it.
It may be a little jumbled. Dad's not a very good texter, but
Me and Buddy Stearns ran a feature back in '92, side by side. Feature never touched Thunder Valley, won by Fender because I started inside. Buddy got out with me, helped give me the trophy because it was such a fun ride. That's awesome.
That
Hey,
Went
explains-
door to door
yeah.
with Buddy at
I grew
Thunder
up. I
Valley.
grew up with Buddy. I mean, that's my uncle. I mean, I didn't miss one of his races growing
No.
up.
Bryce Bird, some good words about your boy. Brandon Norman Philip Boudreaux was like 18th to second Fun Fest feature.
Yeah, but we need to check that. I got to
Huh?
watch him. Hey, we've got tech guys on him now.
I'll tell you though.
We're cracking down
I'll
on
tell you though.
Phillip.
Seabiscuit did not do that car justice.
Oh, don't
See-
run Seabiscuit
No,
down.
listen to me. Listen to me.
Man, you talk bad
No,
about
listen.
him.
Listen. Seabiscuit won Rookie of the Year and didn't even give that car all it had.
No, yeah, he was babying it.
So what do you think Seabiscuit would have done? I mean, Seabiscuit probably would have set the world on fire if he went full throttle instead of half throttle.
Hey, I've seen Seabiscuit go full throttle on Xbox.
Yeah, straight into concession.
Yeah. And they go, what was that for,
So
man?
that's not nothing against Seabiscuit whatsoever. I love Seabiscuit.
Yeah, he's
but
awesome.
He got Rookie of the Year and didn't even push that car.
yeah,
It's crazy.
I thought that Phillip looked really good in it at Fun Fest.
Yeah, Philip, very good.
Donnie Modesty is back. That'd be a
Donnie
big
Modesty
contender.
back. Yeah, that's
Landon,
Hornet, I guess.
Hornet. Landon Hayes, dark horse, coming out fast as Brewer. I agree with you, Bryce.
Coming out-
Eric,
Which brewer's coming out fast? Michael.
Michael.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Michael Brewer's always fast. Yeah, no doubt.
And Jamie said Donnie Modesty, dark horse. Derek Walden said Adam Lucas, it's time for a return. Donnie, pure stock. Michael Bennett said pure stocks.
Bryce
He's
sold
coming
the
back.
Super-
He's coming back in pure stock.
Who is?
He's talking about Josh Turner.
Turner.
Oh, okay.
Bryce said he sold the super stock. He's in a pure stock.
Man, he
Thanks
had
for
a-
the update, Michael.
He had a
and
nice
Bryce.
super stock too. I wonder who got that ride because that was a good
That was
car.
a good car. Crate cars could race 8 times, and if they won all 8, we could walk away with 45.5. I mean, that's going back,
Yeah.
And then Craig, mod with a $25,000 engine can't run for 600 to win,
I'm lucky to say mine didn't cost that.
I built it.
but it's still.
Well, me and my
right.
father built it, but still, yeah.
It's like
Oh,
Byron
yeah.
said. Byron went back right back to your comment. It costs $800 for a set of tires, run $600.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just
that's
And there's
And then-
going to be people spending $800, so you got to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
all there is to it.
Yeah, exactly.
where I said 5 races at Lakecomer that pays 15.5 total. One at Ponderosa for 3, Bowen 50 for 2, and Paragon 20. Then you got the Kerry Rue that pays. They're going to try to make it a 5,000 win show at Brownstown this year. So money's there in the crates.
Yep.
yeah.
That's why I said it doesn't make sense to build a mod. If you're already in the mods, go kill it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I love watching. I think it's great, but it doesn't make sense to do it anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Seabiscuit said, man, this stuff's expensive. Couldn't afford to give her all she had. We love you, Seabiscuit. And we know you just try and take care of your stuff. Safe tires. Oil changes are expensive, so you didn't want to run it too hot and have to change oil every week.
Well, if you're like Chris, you just change oil, not the filter.
Yeah,
right?
if you can save money by not switching the filter and just changing the oil.
just run the fluid out
I
of it.
hope he answers this because
It'll
we
be all
gave
right.
him so much crap for that.
I still give him crap for that.
And you're right, Dylan. Chad, this is what we love. We love getting on here talking to people, our opinions. We're so excited about the 2023 season.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun.
Little financial
Doing the
advice
stuff
for you
with-
guys too. If you're racing cars and you're buying oil filters, you get them half price on Amazon if you order 15 of them
Or eBay.
or eBay.
I found a better deal.
And I can get them on. I can get air filters for half price when I ordered. I think Megan ordered 10 of them. So like I never thought ordering that much. I just always get what I need. But
Right.
it made sense when I looked at
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
You're going to need them eventually.
I got
anyway.
15 of the Wix racing filters for $150. That's $10 a piece, and I think they're like 19 something at O'Reilly's.
I think mine come out to
Jeez.
$7 or $8 a piece, but yeah.
All right. Who we got?
Sorry, off topic again. Helping you racers out.
But Greg, that's what I feel like every Saturday night when I'm riding around on my smoky golf cart. Says I'm gonna be like a fat girl at prom, just happy to hang out with my friends. That's how I am. That's why I ride around the pitch with a smile on my face. Just glad to hang out with
I'm
everybody.
glad he'll be there.
Is he
That'd
going to
be
be there
good.
normal now, or is he still
Yeah.
going to travel?
I don't know, we'll have to
He's
see what
part
he
of the.
says.
He's part of. He ain't Cruz Pedregon anymore, but he's helping. Who's he helping now?
I don't
He's
know.
big time, top fuel guy.
Yeah.
You guys don't know Greg Glenn, top fuel guy. He used to be my O'Reilly's parts man, but
Them straight
He
line
moved
guys,
up.
man, they're different.
they're different. He's different. All right.
You see, Brandon said, believe it or not, Seabiscuit bought 3 gallons of gas every weekend. I think for the generator.
Poor guy.
Yeah, the Woo race at Smoky Mountain did get rained out this weekend. They got pushed back to next weekend at Boyd's. And Bryce Burton has a great comment. But if you're a real racer, you'll spin it to win. Why piece stuff back together, just piece back together next week? They jacked the price up because they know people will pay it. That's 100%
Oh, I agree.
accurate.
Yeah,
100%.
I was putting 2 new tires on a week when that year we won the championship, and we figured it up. And even when we was winning the race, we wasn't breaking even.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we had fun, and I would do it again. But Justin Ashley,
he said he's still traveling with Justin Ashley.
Justin Ashley, yeah.
Bryce does make a good point because we started with crates. What about supers?
Oh, I'm going with my man Devin Gilpin fast right out the gate. Talked to Donnie. He believes they really found something up at Portsmouth.
Portsmouth?
He said they really found something that they were looking for, and he's going to be a lot better. Jared Bailey's my dark horse, though. Jared Bailey will be fast, too.
I'm going to say Tyler Collins is a dark horse.
That's my dark horse,
Yeah,
too.
for sure. Me
Good pick.
too.
Coming out hot.
I got a question, though, real quick.
Is it easy
Bryce
one?
is Chad running supers full time this year, or is he going to be mostly in the crate, just running supers every now and then?
Stapleton?
If Chad's full time in the supers, I'm going to take him.
I'm going with
If not, Devin Gilpin.
Jared Bailey comes out hot.
Yeah.
Tyler Collins is a dark horse.
I want to.
Yeah, Tyler Collins is gonna come out hot.
Okay, Bryce says he's running supers and crates. So
I really like.
it's hard to pick between Stapleton and Bailey, but I'm gonna go with Jared Bailey.
I really like the progress that Skylar Lewis has made too.
Absolutely.
I think the kid. I mean, 3 years ago, nobody thought he'd be in the spot he's in
No.
now. Wheeling.
Mhm.
I mean, he's wheeling now.
Yep.
So
I agree 100%.
he's another dark horse too.
We didn't do Crown Vics either.
We've been reading comments. We just hadn't got to it yet.
Is that an attitude?
No,
Okay, I just
sorry.
He's
We
happy
missed
tonight.
the one from Bryce Burton. If you're in it to make money, wrong sport. We do it because we love it. Yeah, he's exactly right. We're going to find ways to do it,
right.
but we can sit here and gripe about it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
I got
make
fi-
you feel a little
Because
better.
I will.
I got
I'll gripe
5 gallon
about it.
buckets sitting in my floor catching the rainwater because I needed race car parts.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm confused.
Water is really cheap.
When it's
buddy.
raining outside and my roof's leaking, I'm not paying to fix the roof. I'm gonna go.
In your brand new house?
Yep, gonna have to buy a new tire. Got to do what makes sense.
Who
bub.
built that thing?
Allie makes a mean bologna sandwich so
Hey.
we can go
Nothing wrong with some good old bologna and cheese.
Kentucky slick meat. It's pretty good.
I wondered about. Okay, so we got some good comments. We're gonna do.
You better go in
Well,
order.
I
You're
know.
gonna get lost.
I know. We're still going to do Crown Vics. I don't care if it's 9 o'clock or not. We're going to do Crown Vics tonight. So Bryce did say he's running supers and crates. Levi Perkins said Tyler Collins is a dark horse. I agree with that.
Zach Blackwood.
Yeah.
That's a good call. I forgot about him.
I forgot about Zach too.
He got new
We're
XR1.
good buddies on Facebook. I can't believe that. I forgot Zach.
It's hard
Michael
to remember
said-
everybody.
Michael said Chad's car is updated and exactly like mine now. Can't wait. The crate car was phenomenal. So if it's updated like your guys' crate car is, Michael, I mean, he should have an outstanding year in the supers too.
Good interviews all year.
Then Bryce said, I agree, Stalker. I gripe every day, but we make it work.
Yep, you're
That's true.
exactly right.
That's what I said, Craig. Who put the roof on? And if I'm pretty sure it was
Amish, wasn't it?
It's hard. I'm working the hard as I can on it.
Did Jebediah do it?
Jebediah didn't do it. He did not do it.
No, my roof doesn't leak, but if it did, we'd have a new tire first.
Yeah. Oh, so it's not leaking.
No, I was just making
starting to feel bad
making
for
a
you 'cause your
comment.
roof's leaking.
No, and I got
That's
nice.
why his hair is greasy.
I was going to bring some putty
Yeah.
out for you to
I had
tidy it up.
I had to pretty much quit racing for a year to build a house because it just takes over my life.
Right.
You know.
I couldn't imagine a year later you get back full swing racing and your roof's leaking.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd not be impressed.
All right, Crown Vics.
My first.
Yep.
I've been leading the Michael Kramer's coming out fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
No doubt, right? I tell you this though, Anthony Finley. I hate to because it's gonna go right to his head, but Anthony Finley is my dark horse. The guy was fast last year. He's like me. We get excited when we're up front and we act stupid, but we get up front.
Yeah.
Just to act stupid.
Right.
But Anthony Finley, I got a little faith in you this year, bub.
I got to go with what JT said.
Yeah.
I'm going with Brandon. I'm going with Brandon's coming out.
Brandon over Michael.
And
He won
then
the championship. I mean,
my dark horse for 2023,
Peyton Walker.
Yeah.
Peyton Walker in the flag to flag media house car. Woo! Going to the front, baby.
I'm like, no.
What?
No.
We gotta have faith, Peyton.
Oh yeah, I got faith.
We gotta have faith.
have you
Yeah.
named her yet?
I gotta get it. No, I gotta get her on the track first.
Bub, you got it. If you
Well, we
don't
gotta
name her
see.
before you touch the racetrack, you don't
No,
take
I got
it.
a little while.
Yeah, we gotta get this paint
You-
scheme figured out first before we name it.
Depends on the color, man. I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
Well, mine didn't have nothing to do with the car. I named her Penny.
Penny.
It took every penny I had to build it. So that's how she got her name.
Oh shoot!
Zach, what's yours named? Overtime or something?
No, that's modified.
Oh.
I don't know.
He had Black Betty.
That was a pure stop.
We put her in retirement for a minute.
It'll come back out. You just wait.
Finley, listen. I would have had you as my dark horse, but I got to go with my house car. I just have to.
Finley, I even said he was my dark horse too, but I didn't
Yeah,
get no
but
credit for that.
But I just think Finley's too good to be a dark horse. Finley is
Oh, wow.
he's competitive every week. We know he's going to be up front, right?
I'll tell you why I like Finley so much is because he reminds me so much of myself.
Right.
You know,
Passionate about it.
he's passionate. He loves what
Yep.
he's doing, and when it's time to get up on the wheel, he's going to wheel it. It may not be in the
If-
right
if-
direction, but he's going to wheel it.
If Anthony Finley gets in victory lane, I'm going up there. We're
I'm
going to
going.
have a
I'm
party.
taking my shirt off.
Are you really?
If Anthony Finley parks in victory lane, I'll be there with my shirt off.
All right here, live on Flag to Flag Media.
Lock it in.
JT is going shirtless in victory lane with Anthony Finley if he gets on the pad.
Yep. You won't
Oh,
miss
wow. No. Mark Schaefer, make sure you get plenty of pictures of that.
that. Might have to get two cameras to get it big enough for me to
Yeah,
fit in
you make some good money off those.
right to my OnlyFans.
Yeah. Pay for them race car
Yeah.
I
parties.
gotta pay for them somehow. I don't have pretty
Uh,
feet, so
All right, you guys got anything else to add to tonight's show?
no, I think that was a good show right
Golly,
there.
It's
there.
Me
already
too.
9 o'clock.
We kept 50 viewers to that
Son
whole
of a
thing, pretty
gun.
much. So I
Bryce
think
Burton wants to know if you'll shotgun a beer too. Absolutely.
I'm down.
He
Yeah.
will not.
Last time I shotgun was with your wife. I better be careful. We were at it. He was there. I shotgun with his wife, but he was there. It wasn't like we were doing anything dumb.
Make sure you specify that. Oh, geez.
Yeah, me and Allie did it. Yeah.
And then exactly, JT, make sure your hair's spot on, buddy.
Oh yeah, it'll be slicker than snot.
Yeah, shoot. I do want to thank sponsors M2 Custom Designs, Midnight Sports Gear, Hillbillies Barbecue and Tenderloin, Greens Auto Sales, Solutions Directional Drilling, Jason Petmeyer, Farm Bureau Agent, B&D Excavating and Septic, P3 Graphics. Brandon, thank you for watching so much tonight at Howler Motorsports and Fab. We appreciate it. And thanks to Tommy East for coming on board for the live show and as primary sponsor of the Shop Talks with Popbit. Definitely appreciate it. I know these guys will say the same thing, but thank you to everybody that watches. This is what makes it fun. This is why we love doing this every Thursday night. And practice is Saturday. If we get practice in, race season will officially started. I know it's started all over the country, but for us local racers, it's official kickoff. So
and go support the car show. That's so
Yes,
awesome to bring back.
absolutely.
Please, please,
It'd be
please.
neat.
also, too, if you get a chance, go to the Flag to, I know I preach this all the time, but go to the Flag to Flag Media YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button. Our goal by the end of 2023 is to have 1,000 subscribers.
I don't even think
Can
I've
you-
done that yet.
I did it.
Can you guys please help me out and get to 1,000 subscribers? Tell everybody. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends, family, whatever. Just hit the subscribe button and get us to 1,000 subscribers. It'd be greatly appreciated.
Tell your
And all it's
mom,
doing is just helping
dad,
me.
cousin,
Mom, dad,
sissy,
cousins. I don't even
sissy
care.
uncle,
I don't
sissy
care if
aunt,
your
whatever you
grandma
want to
don't
call
even
them.
watch. Get on there. You don't even have to have an account. You just get on there and you hit the subscribe button. So tell grandma, get her phone, get her cell phone, jitterbug, whatever. Go over and just go to Flag Media YouTube and you hit that subscribe button for her. I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah. That's like a good sales pitch.
I sold.
That was a good sell.
Sold.
Oh,
That
he's
was
talking
awesome.
so fast I couldn't even hear what you said.
I'm thinking about resubscribing.
Are you? I'd appreciate it. I'll take 2 subscriptions from you. So,
Oh my goodness.
all right. Well, I guess we will see you all when the next flag flies.
Perfect. That one was good.